On June 8th, California voters will decide whether to pass Proposition 15. Backers call it the Fair Elections Act. It is designed to get politicians out of the fundraising game, but opponents say it could cost taxpayers. Eyewitness News reporter John Gregory looks at both sides of Prop 15.
Politics is a tough business.
And in California, it's also an expensive business.
Who has the courage?
Ad campaigns like this cost millions.
Let's get down to brass tacks.
Which means you either have to be rich or have the backing of big business or big labor to really make a run for office in the state. And that's what the supporters of Proposition 15 are hoping to change.
That's the problem right now, and that's the problem for the public when politicians have to run their campaigns on money from special interest donors that want something in return. The public, the taxpayers, pay the price.
Trent Lang is the chairman of the Yes on 15 campaign. The proposition calls for public financing of campaigns. If passed, it would clear the way to allow public financing of the Secretary of State race. And Lang is hoping that would be just a start.
It starts out as a pilot project, but then it should be expanded later on if it's successful, as we think it will be.
The proposition would raise money for the campaigns by increasing registration fees on those who lobby lawmakers in Sacramento. Currently, lobbyists pay about $12.50 a year. Prop 15 would increase that to $350 a year. But opponents fear it would be expanded to include tax revenue from the general fund. Of course, in a time when California is having trouble paying for the basics, like maintaining its highways, there are plenty of people who are opposed to this idea, and they don't think they're going to have any trouble convincing voters to vote no.
We're laying off teachers, we're laying off police officers, we're laying off firefighters. This is not the time to divert tax dollars away from important programs.
Opponents admit the current system is broken and that the money has a lot to do with it. But they're also convinced using public money will only make matters worse.
I don't have the answer. I just know that Prop 15 is not the answer.
No is the answer voters have given 2 other times when measures like this have appeared on the ballot. But supporters are hoping the state's dire condition will finally convince Californians it's time to give public financing a chance. John Gregory, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
We can help you get ready for next month's election. Go to abc7.com and click on Vote 2010 to get information about all the propositions on the June 8th ballots.